fur. You notice that it's a little bit brown and a little bit black, especially on the tips of his ears, and it's a little bit dark and a little bit white on the rest of his body. It sort of looks like smoke, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
that's why it's named Smokey.
Before Smokey came to live with my family, he lived with another family, and they had a daughter who was about your age. And the very first time she saw Smokey, this is what she said to her mother. She said, "Mommy, that dog looks a little smoky." And so her mother
looked like, when we got her from the shelter, looks terrible. Her eyes wouldn't open, her fur was terrible, her whiskers were broken, and she was very, very hungry. So she didn't have a family to look after. She looked after herself, and she didn't do a very good job. So we got her from the Ottawa Humane Society, and then we loved her, and now that's what she looks like. So if you want to look, she's a very beautiful cat. And when people go, "What a beautiful cat." So we tell people, well, that isn't how she started. So you can pass that around. And you can pass the picture of Stanley around. And when my daughter was your age, she wanted a hamster. And I didn't think that when she was your age, I didn't think she was old enough to look after a hamster. And so we waited till she was 8. And then when she was 8, we went to the Ottawa Humane Society, and they have hamsters too. And so this was my daughter's hamster, and his name was Yogi. I know, you have to find out where he is in there. So you can pass him around. And so my daughter got him when she was 8. And his name is Yogi. He was a hamster, and somebody couldn't look after him, but they were good enough to take him to the shelter. I know, you can hardly figure out which one he is.
I wasn't able to figure out which one he was. Let's have a look at the picture more carefully. So boys and girls, is there anybody else who would have a question for Mrs. Harper?
Blair. She kind of answered.
Well, we got our pets from the Ottawa Humane Society. We used to have a couple of cats from the Calgary Humane Society because we're from Calgary. So all of our animals always come from the shelter.
That's a very good place. There are many, many animals that live at the shelter that need homes. So thank you for adopting your pets from the Ottawa Humane Society. Okay. Now, boys and girls, we're coming to the end of the presentation, but I don't know whether you noticed in the beginning I mentioned that I had 2 surprises for you. One was that I was going to give your teacher some stickers.